Welcome back to Body to Healthy. This is day 6 of the 7-day flat stomach challenge. 1 day away from the finish line. 6 days of consistent work, 6 days of standing workouts, cardio, core strength, stability, and lower ab focus, and every single session has been building toward this moment. The body is stronger than it was on day 1. The core is more activated. The muscles are more responsive. And today, they get pushed one final time before the day 7 finale. Today's focus is the obliques. The muscles that run along the sides of the waist, from the lower ribs down to the hip bones. These are the muscles responsible for that tapered, hourglass shape through the midsection. They cinch the waist. They define the sides. They create the visual narrowing that makes the stomach look flatter and the waist look smaller, even before any fat is lost. Most workouts underwork the obliques completely. Not today. 6 targeted oblique movements. All standing. All focused on carving and tightening the sides of the waist. Let's get into it. Before the first move, stand tall with feet hip width apart. Place both hands on the sides of the waist, right on the obliques. Take one breath in, feel the sides of the waist expand. Exhale, feel them pull in. That contraction happening right now under the hands? That is exactly what today's workout is going to maximize. Let's begin. Move 1. Standing side bend. Feet shoulder width apart. Arms extended straight overhead, fingers interlaced. Lean the entire upper body slowly to the right, reaching the hands up and over as far as comfortable while keeping the hips square and both feet planted. Hold at the bottom of the stretch for 2 seconds. Then rise back through center and lean to the left. This is a controlled, deliberate stretch and contraction of the obliques on alternating sides. As the body leans to the right, the left oblique is under a deep stretch. As it returns to center, the right oblique contracts to pull it back. Move slowly. Feel the entire side of the waist lengthen and shorten with each rep. 30 seconds. Full range of motion. No rushing. Move 2. Standing oblique crunch. Feet hip width apart. Hands lightly behind the head, elbows wide. Lift the right knee out to the side and bring the right elbow down toward it simultaneously, crunching the right side of the waist. Pause at the top of the crunch. Then lower and switch to the left. This is a direct lateral crunch of the oblique. The pause at the top of the movement is critical. That brief hold doubles the time the muscle spends under tension, which is exactly what creates toning and definition along the side of the waist. Do not rush through the reps, pause. Squeeze. Feel the side of the waist fold in. 35 seconds. Alternate sides. Pause at every crunch. Move 3. Standing woodchop twist. Feet wider than shoulder width. Clasp both hands together and extend the arms. Rotate the entire upper body to the right, swinging the arms up toward the right shoulder. Then sweep diagonally down and across to the left knee, rotating through the torso as the arms travel the full diagonal path. Switch direction after 15 seconds, start from the left, sweep down to the right. The obliques are the primary driver of this rotational movement. The arms are just following where the core leads. Think of wringing the waist like a towel. That twisting, rotational tension is the obliques working at full capacity. 35 seconds. Controlled power. Full rotation. Move 4. Standing C-curve hold. Stand with feet hip width apart. Raise both arms straight overhead. Now create a C shape with the entire upper body. Lean slightly to the right, allowing the arms to arc over to the right, and simultaneously shift the hips slightly to the left. The body forms a long curved line from the extended fingertips down to the left hip. Hold this position for 10 full seconds, feeling the left oblique under deep, sustained tension. Then switch sides, arms arc to the left, hips shift to the right, and hold for 10 seconds. This is an isometric oblique hold. The muscle is not moving, it is simply being held under constant tension. That sustained tension is one of the most effective ways to build strength and tightness through the sides of the waist. Repeat the sequence twice on each side. Breathe steadily through every hold. Move 5. Standing waist rotation with arm extension. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Extend both arms straight out to the sides at shoulder height, like a T shape. Rotate the upper body to the right as far as possible while keeping the hips completely still and facing forward. Then rotate to the left. Back and forth in a steady rhythm. The hips staying still is everything in this move. The moment the hips begin to turn with the torso, the obliques stop doing the work and the hip flexors take over. Keep the hips locked. Drive the rotation entirely from the waist. This builds rotational oblique strength across the full range of motion, creating that tight, defined look through the sides of the midsection. 30 seconds. Wide arms. Still hips. Full rotation. Move 6. Standing lateral march. Stand tall. Step the right foot out to the side, wide step. While simultaneously reaching the left arm up and over to the right, creating a side crunch with every step. Then step back to center. Step the left foot out to the left, wide step, right arm reaches up and over to the left. This is the cardio finisher for the obliques. The lateral stepping keeps the heart rate elevated while the arm reach creates a dynamic crunch into the side of the waist with every single step. Pick up the pace as the move progresses. This is the last exercise. Leave nothing behind. 40 seconds. Wide steps. Full arm reach. Feel the waist working. 20 seconds. Push harder. 10 seconds. Everything left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Let the arms fall. Take a step back and stand tall. One long breath in, hold it for a moment at the top, and release it all the way out. That was a complete oblique workout, 6 movements targeting the sides of the waist from every angle, stretching, crunching, rotating, holding, and finishing with dynamic cardio. The obliques have been under consistent tension for the full session. Here is something to understand about the obliques specifically. They respond faster to targeted training than almost any other muscle in the core. The reason is that they are large, active muscles that are used constantly in everyday movement, but rarely trained deliberately. When they are trained with this kind of focus and intention, they tighten and define noticeably, and that definition is what creates the visual appearance of a smaller, narrower waist. 6 days down. 1 day left. Day 7 is the finale. The full challenge burnout that brings everything together from the entire week. It will be the hardest session, and the most rewarding. Stay subscribed so it is ready and waiting. If this challenge has been making a difference, like the video. Share it with someone who needs it. Leave a comment telling the Body to Healthy community how day 6 felt. 6 days of work. 1 day to make it count. This is Body to Healthy. See you on day 7.